We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, folks. Matt Vasgersian here for this National League matchup out west. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, take a look at that career ERA in the low twos. Not an easy thing to do in the day of smaller ballparks and guys hitting a lot of home runs. One thing he does, he stays away from the barrels of the bats, and if he continues to pitch like that, he's going to have his way with a lot of teams. It'll be interesting and fun to watch him in this one here today.
Striding in, Buster Posey. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, for me, I'm going to go off script here. I think one of the keys to winning this game, I get it, the pitcher has to throw strikes, the offense has to show up, but I need more energy, more focus. I need guys flying around. I need guys looking like they want to win a ball game.
Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Spoils another one. And this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. The 2-2 one more time.
Gotta love the battle we're seeing right out of the gates in this game. That's 7 pitches now, and if this is any indication, we're in for a good contest here.
High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The next 3-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll get to take his first cuts here. It's 3 balls and a strike to the Giants left fielder.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Peterson. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Next to bat for the Giants, Evan Longoria. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Giants down in order. It's the Giants nothing. Dodgers coming up. You're watching NL West baseball, and it's on The Show. Johnny Cueto, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Johnny Cueto is an interesting guy, man. Has a funky delivery. We call it the shimmy or the shake. He turns his back kind of Louis Tion style, throws from a lot of different arm angles, but his stuff is good. 93 to 96 miles an hour, good changeup and a good hard slider. The key with Johnny Cueto, keeping his pitch count down early on in the game.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called, one away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a two-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
At the plate, Max Muncy. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
At the plate now, Justin Turner. And there's ball two now. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year, still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, for me, I'm going to go off script here. I think one of the keys to winning this game, I get it, the pitcher has to throw strikes, the offense has to show up, but I need more energy, more focus. I need guys flying around. I need guys looking like they want to win a ball game.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
In now, Kike Hernandez. Fouled off. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. And this throw gets away from him. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
That is good.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, that doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
Into the box now, Jock Peterson. Slow roller left side. Up with it is Longoria. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Only one in the inning here for the guys in blue. One inning in the books here. LA's on top, 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings in the outfielder Hunter Pence. On that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. And now pitch on the way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Number 9, Brandon Belt.
So coming to the plate, Brandon Belt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Kershaw now on 1-1. 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. 1 there. Over to Muncy, and they double him up.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Wilmer Flores. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Brandon Crawford would be next. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Giants have come back to tie things here at 1-1.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
To the plate now, Brandon Crawford. Fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3. But bye-bye baby, as the Giants are able to tie things up thanks to the solo dinger. On to the bottom of inning number 2. All even now at 1-1. Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Will Smith. The 1-2. Right side. Belt has it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Cody Bellinger.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and striding to the plate will be Cody Seager. Now the 1-1 pitch is a slider taken for a ball. Cueto has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. 1 out, nobody on. 3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. you have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, A.J. Pollock. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
So now to the plate, Clayton Kershaw. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw won't get him.
Well, when you're making that throw all the way across, you've got to make sure you gather and fire, because if you don't, the ball will sink on you. Look like he tried to finesse that one a bit too much, and they'll hit him with an error.
Bases full now following the error. And standing in the outfielder, Cody Bellinger. The set and the 1-1 pitch.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Here now the 2-2. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. They get the force at the plate. One's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Now back, first baseman, Matt.
So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitter, Max Muncy. Two and one. Here it is. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their boys in blue this season. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Thank you, Heidi. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now to the plate, Johnny Cueto. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Here it comes. Left side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Stepping in now, Buster Posey, fouled off. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 5.
Into the box, Mike Yastrzemski. He flew out in his last at-bat. Cueto leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. The 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Here's a flip to Seager covering, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Francisco. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Justin Turner. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. On the ground to the right side. Flores has it. And there's 1 down now.
The batter, number 14.
Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez.
Kike Hernandez.
The 1-1. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Ball 2. Still 2-2. And now pitch on the way. Fly ball to straightaway left. Back goes Yastrzemski. He can't get there as it falls in.
Now batting, left fielder, John Peterson.
At the plate, Jock Peterson. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Relay to Belt. They get 2, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. All tied at 1-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Digging in to try it again, Evan Longoria. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Another full count pitch home. And he fouls this one off. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
In now, Hunter Pence. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And this is cut on and missed by Pence as he set down on strikes for the first down.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
At the plate now, Brandon Belt. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
To the plate now, Wilmer Flores. Bounce towards the second baseman. High hop, and he barehands it. It's there. He got him. Giants leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. So stepping in, Will Smith. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 3-2 full count. Now the payoff pitch home. is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
So now to the plate, Corey Seager. And it's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead of the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Here now the 2-2. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Taken in by Flores. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Line towards center field, and maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Hey guys, that's the danger of falling behind in the show. You miss over the heart of the plate with count leverage, you're going to pay for it.
Standing in now, Donovan Solano. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And there's 1 away.
The pitcher, number 47.
So a runner on second with 1 down now. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Johnny Cueto. 1 run, 4 hits, and 2 errors to this point for San Francisco. Fouled off. The 1-2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Seager ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. Kershaw now on 1-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets them out of the inning. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. All tied at 1-1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next it'll be the outfielder, Cody Bellinger. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. To 2-2 now. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Swing, and he pops him up, and this will be taken in by Longoria for the first out. Next up is Max Muncy. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And it's fouled away. The 2-2.
3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no shot for Pence. This is going to land foul. Here now the 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Kike Hernandez is on deck. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Here's a bouncing ball headed for Crawford at short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for LA. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Ready for another chance? Mike Yastrzemski. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88, and at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Mike Yastrzemski goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning.
Evan Longoria.
Into the box now, Evan Longoria. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's ball 4.
Take the base.
Up next to the Giants, the right fielder.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Oh, that's up there.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 2-2 hit hard on the ground to the right, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now you've got a couple of guys on it.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes, and he fouls this one off. 1 run, 6 hits, and 2 errors to this point for San Francisco. Fouled off. That looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm, and that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off, and from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue, so that at least is a good sign. Stepping up now, Wilmer Flores. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The set and the 1-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Giants leave a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Ready on 1 and 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Solano is there, and he has it for the first out.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Next for the Dodgers, Will Smith. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. The bouncer to the left side. And there are 2 away now. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
The 1-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
2 out, nobody on. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Score remains tied 1-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Tony Gonsolin is in out of the bullpen now, as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Austin Barnes will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. 7th inning ready to roll, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. One home now to Crawford. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Gonsolin, a 25-year-old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Two balls and 2 strikes to Crawford. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Alex Dickerson will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Alex Dickerson.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
On a gift of a swing there. It's 3-2 now.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. The next 3-2. Locks him up for strike 3. Giants are down 1-2-3. Still tied 1 apiece. Tyler Anderson is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Tyler Anderson.
At the plate, A.J. Pollock. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-2 pitch. Line drive, base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
In now, Austin Barnes. 2 balls and a strike to count to Austin Barnes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
The 2-1 home. Scorched to third. Longoria's there to second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Flores is there, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Dodgers leave 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Ready to begin the 8th, and that brings up Buster Posey. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The left fielder.
Ready once again, Mike Yastrzemski. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The 1-1.
Oh, that's okay.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Gets him looking, strike 3.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
To the plate now, Evan Longoria. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-1 pitch. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Counts even at 2. The pitch.
Full count, 3-2.
On deck, there are the unique stylings of Hunter Pence. He'll be next. Here's the payoff pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Giants down in order. Score remains tied 1-1. Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 2-1 home.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Here now the 2-2.
Full count, 3-2.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Standing in, Kike Hernandez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 3-1. In the air out toward right field. On the move is Pence. He's there and records the first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first, and the runner will get back standing. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. That's popped up. Yastrzemski coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And if you start to think about a pinch hitter, here's what the Dodgers have remaining on their bench. Sam Coonrod is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Sam Coonrod.
Mookie Betts will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Mookie.
Gavin Lux will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 9.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Corey Seager. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
The center field.
Digging in, A.J. Pollock. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Ball and 2 strikes now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Gotta love a late rally, and listen to this crowd now. They are really into this.
Payoff pitch on its way. Oh, and he misses for ball 4, and he's forced in the go-ahead run.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too, and here he is again still with the bases loaded.
So here's Austin Barnes. The set and the 1-1. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Yeah, full count.
Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and 3 left. 9th inning coming up. Dodgers out in front, 2-1. Chris Taylor is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
For the Dodgers. Now playing left field.
Gavin Lux remains in the game, batting 8th and manning left field.
Now at third base, number 3, Chris.
Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Kenley Jansen.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. Fouled away. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Taylor has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
And that was a no doubles defense in action right there, and it paid off big time. That ball was scorched, but the third baseman was guarding the line more than usual to prevent an extra base hit. and it ended up being pretty much right at him. That's good stuff.
Digging in, Brandon Belt. He was a ground-out victim last time up. The 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Pollock. He gets there, and that's the second out. Ready for another shot now, Wilmer Flores. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. A sold-out crowd, 56,000 strong at the start, all up in L.A. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Last strike here for the Giants. 2-2 now with 2 out here in the 9th.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is in the air to right. And this should do it. Catch is made, and the Dodgers are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Los Angeles Dodgers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Tony Gonsolin claims the win out of the pen, his first. Kenley Jansen closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.